Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. We're out here again. We're out in the desert. There's the Sierra Nevadas back there. Owens Valley. Apparently the YouTube album cover for Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree is out there somewhere. But we're not heading that way. We're going out over here. What are we going to get? We're going to get chrysocolla and azurite and go poke around and do our geology up over in there. And it's a beautiful day. It's about 50 degrees, so it's cool and sunny, and we're super pumped to do this thing. Let's go do it. We're back at the chrysocolla hole, and we actually brought some gear to kind of get in and see if we can get some good pieces. I got my pry bars, I got my mini sledge, we got some shovels. We're getting a little bit better at what we're doing here, I think. Let's start with this pry bar, see if we can get a nice piece of chrysocolla out of the chrysocolla hole. I was stoked. We stopped at the talc mines. This dude's fired up about minerals, dude. Found a little bit of chrysocolla. Loves that chrysocolla. Who doesn't like to say chrysocolla? There's the chrysocolla hole. What do we got?
Look at this big piece.
Yeah. Sure that's not paint?
No, dude, this is Coca-Cola.
All right, we're in here, dude. I just exposed. I guess Al says this is azurite, this purple stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a big piece of it, but we're getting in because there's a chrysocolla seam right in here. I'm trying to get down to the down to that. We'll see. Well, I've been chipping away at rocks at this little piece of chrysocolla right there. It's a little thin. There's another little piece of it right there. And but what's cool is we found a couple other things. It's really just about being out here in the middle of the out here doing this, but found some cool. We got the azurite. Where's the azurite? It's somewhere over here. And I think that's what it is, dude. We found almost a crystal of it, but it's all this, like, I don't know, can you see how purpley that is? That purple rock, purple rocks. But we almost found like a crystal of it. I'm trying to get you some good sunlight. Where's the best light for that? I don't know, I can't tell if you can see that or not, but yeah, we've been out here chipping away at the rocks. I was like, those dudes who came out here back in the day were crazy, man. Okay. All right, well.
What'd you find?
I got a little teeny piece of chrysocolla right there somewhere.
Oh, I see it.
You see it? You stoked on that? Yeah, you ready? I think we played this spot out to the best of our ability. I think it's time to go find some new place to dig around. I was scouting around on the satellite imagery, and I saw this stuff on there, like over ridge with a 4x4 track to get to it. So I thought I would come check it out. I just still trip out on it. We were out in the middle of nowhere. That back in the day someone came and like built this all out to like live here. And I mean, the weather's nice and cool today, it being the beginning of February, but still, like, I don't really get it, man. Like I said, I'm rolling out here in a modern four-wheel drive vehicle. And let me look, we're out in the middle of nowhere, dude. And they were out here chipping away at these rocks, looking for something, dude. What? I don't even get how they sustain themselves out here. It's weird. It's weird. And they were out here in the desert, and then and then they dug this endlessly deep hole right there. Look at that, that's wild, dude. That's a crazy hole. Looks like that might be the entrance to it. You found some chrysocolla, dude. Like, they were like, all right, I'm going out into the desert, and then I'm going here. And we're digging into the side of this hill that looks like the side of every other hill around here. It's so trippy, man. I don't get it. This is that mine they had going. It's pretty wild. You can see it better on the camera than I can in my real eyes. That is trippy. Don't worry, we're not going in there. But yeah.
No, we are not.
What's the saying?
Stay out, stay alive. Never enter an abandoned mine.
Yep, there you go. Stay out, stay alive, never enter abandoned mine. And here we are, just out in the middle of nowhere. Trippy. Look at down in there, man. Look at these big chunks of wood they brought out here. And there's an old track there that goes down and in. They were seriously like going at it here. I don't really quite understand why they thought, I guess they did, that out here, what were they looking for? Gold? I don't get it, dude. That was a crazy mine, and this looks like their whole apparatus to pull all of this out of it. And here we are, man.
Find the arch?
I don't know, but we found a rad place, dude. I don't know, but this place here where we found is super cool. Wow, talk about a little just stashed out pocket of spaceship Earth. Fantastic. I mean, look at that Joshua tree right there. Bam! Amazing. How beautiful is that? Well, we made it to this little cave. It's not that deep, but you can see the old soot from there was fires here once upon a time. I don't know if that's from the indigenous people that lived here once upon a time. But yeah, this would definitely keep you dry in a pinch. And here's the view of what we're looking at outside of it. Here let's see. That's the framed view. You come out and boom, infinity out there. Wow, that's cool. This is exciting. Well, where we were was on the other side of those mountains right there. And we snaked all the way through that, which was quite a wild ride through river bottoms and washes and Joshua tree forests. It's pretty cool, but it was pretty long. Look at that, it's beautiful. Final stop of the day on our adventure is we are at the talc mines. We got himself a nice big green piece of talc. Ooh, look at all these big old school rusty nails, dude. Ooh, those are exciting. I could use these in my artwork. Oh, I'm gonna have to gather up some of those. But yeah, here we are. It's the old talc mines. I guess that's what these are. And Owl's gonna get himself some big pieces of talc. We got a couple nice ones earlier and he was so pumped he wanted to get a couple more. So I would oblige him on that. And here we are, the talc mine.
My wall.
How did rock hounding go today, dude?
Great! We found so much talc. We found everything. We found talc.
Can you not yell? Can you just
Azurite.
talk normal?
Gem gold, crystal gold, which is extremely rare.
Yeah,
Those two pieces on my wall. And when I mean that, I mean like on my ultimate collector shelf, not on my wall. Like head. They don't have any heads. The only heads is the atoms. They don't have no heads. I'm serious, it's the atoms. The molecules of the body.
Okay, like, subscribe, links down below, get some t-shirts. Stay tuned, more rock hunting adventures coming your way.
That's talc actually, by the way.
Yeah.